Hi guys. Um, yeah, it's been a long time. Um, I mean, it's been a real long time, but I'm hoping everybody is well and stays cool. Um, it's just been a while since I've been on YouTube, so anyway, I figured I'd paint something. We'll start with white and blue first. Because I want to be able to paint the sky. I'm surprised my paint still works because I haven't painted for a long time and I'm always afraid that my paint's going to get dried out or something, which I think this one got a little bit dry, but I'll clear that out. Um, anyway, I hope everybody's doing good. Um, and I hope everybody missed me. But if you didn't, oh well. um, oh, what? But anyway, so what we're gonna do today is I'm gonna paint a sky. I think this is a 12 by 10. I think I'm not sure. I don't even know what size of canvas I'm using. I know it's not 8 by 10, so um, yeah, just color the sky first. Right now I'm just using blue. And as I go down, I'm going to use white. Now I'm going to go white. See how pretty that is? Makes it lighter. I haven't painted for so long that I don't even know what I'm going to paint yet. But I'll just keep painting and I'll get the idea of what to paint eventually. And blend it in, go back up and go back down. That's how I blend in my sky. Make it real pretty. I just keep adding white. And if you want to use a sunset or sunrise, you can always use yellow. I think that'll be good. Sunset. Now see, I don't use very much paint on my palette. I barely use any paint. So what I do is when I go down to the wee bottom, I just use yellow. And that'll bring in my sky a little bit. Okay. And that's as far as I'm going to go to the bottom. And now I'm going to put like this color too. Oh, it's already open. Okay. Some of these paint just doesn't want to come out. Yeah, don't use very much paint on your palette because then you're going to waste a lot of paint. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to barely put some pink or magenta or whatever it is. I think it's magenta on the top of the yellow part. And it's going to be like a sunset or a sunrise. It doesn't really matter what it is. Now, what you want to do is kind of blend it in a little bit. Blend it into the yellow a little bit. Because when you blend it in, it makes it look really cool. See how it blends in the yellow and the pink? It kind of brings it out a lot more. And there's my sky. Now, I better close this before it dries out. Now what you want to do is, if you want to use green for the bottom part, you can. But it's your painting, so you can use whatever color you want. But, good thing I'm wearing an apron. I'm trying to use my tube paint first. That way you can get rid of it and use the other paint. But I'm going back and forth here. Now what I want to use for the ground is the number, I think it's a number 12. Do you want to, got some paint on my, it's okay. It's going to blend in anyway. And what you want to do is start on the bottom, because the top part may be lighter. So what you want, just start on the bottom. I usually start from the top, but since I want the top part to be lighter, I'd rather start from the bottom up. What I'm doing now is I'm adding white and green. And right now it looks kind of dark. But I am adding white now, so it should be lighter now. This is gonna be a green valley. It's gonna be green on the bottom and kind of a sunset or sunrise on top. Like I said, you can add whatever color you want to. It's going to be your painting anyway, so you can add whatever colors you want. And I'm going to just kind of make a heel right here. It's going to be kind of overlapping the sun rays or whatever. I can't talk today. It's going to be overlapping the sunrise a little bit, but now you don't have to make the heels huge. Heels can be as big or as small as you want them to be. For me, not painting for a while, I sure still know how to do my heels and stuff. Yeah, so see, now a little bit white on there. this is your first time seeing me on YouTube, welcome. Welcome to my channel. I really hope those of you that have watched me before, I'm really hoping you guys still enjoy watching, and I really hope really hope I inspire you some ways. Um, Now what I'm going to do is on top I'm going to paint the clouds, but I'm going to use magenta because these are not going to be white, just white clouds. If you look at the clouds when the sun sets or whatever, and you look at the clouds, you can see that the clouds have a little bit pink inside of them. So I just basically do the clouds different color. Sometimes I will do the clouds white, which I might still do them white. Just I like pink. I like doing pink clouds sometimes. Don't have to do the clouds white all the time. So there's my clouds. And I'm going to let that dry and do the clouds white on the bottom. Like I said, always put a little bit of paint on your palette. Don't put too much because then it's going to dry out. See how much paint I'm putting? I put a lot of blue and green, but just make sure you go over, if you need to go over anything, just make sure you go over it and make sure you correct it. Now see how small my heels are? I make them kind of small. So some people make them bigger. I made my heels big one time, and I just thought they were too big. Now I make them small, and I feel good about it. So I'm gonna um, put one more cloud, I think. The clouds are puffy anyway. They're not really straight. They're real puffy. Actually, we'll put two more, or maybe three. I still have a lot of paintings that I haven't sold yet. Um, Probably why another reason why I haven't painted that much because I have so many paintings that I need to get rid of, and I just don't want to throw them away or put them in a dumpster because then it's a waste. It's a waste of time. Um, I've donated quite a bit of them, and I still have a lot. So if anybody knows anything that I could do with my paintings, let me know, please. I really need some feedback on what to do. And it seems like nobody's really giving me any feedback on what to do with all my paintings. Like I said, I donated them already. I haven't really put them in a museum or anything because they're paintings. I don't know if museums or galleries will accept paintings like mine. But please give me some inspiration on what to do. Um, it's just hard to know what to do with your paintings when you don't know about anything hardly. Um, what I'm doing now is I'm adding white to my clouds, make it more realistic, I guess. But what I need to do is kind of blend it a little bit. There we go. Blend it in. And if you ever go on a plane and you look down and see how fluffy the clouds are, it's really cool. It's like you're pretty much, it looks like you're in heaven pretty much. Um, it's really cool to see clouds from the sky. It makes it look really, really cool. Anyway, that's part of my landscape, you would say. Um, Now, what I'm going to do is, let me see, I'm thinking what brush to use. I might use this brush. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use a different green, make it bright, well, not that green. Or I can use brown. I guess I could use brown or, oh, that's sand yellow. Well, yeah, sand yellow would look pretty. It's kind of a sandy color. It's more brown than it is yellow, but we'll use it for grass or something. Because I want to, like, still not, well, let's see. This brush is not that great with grass, but it'll have to do for now. Maybe I can use a different brush, which is okay, I guess. Don't mind me, I'm talking to myself right now. I'm trying to figure out what, what brush is best for. I guess this one's okay. I need a smaller. Let's see. Um, this one has more of a. This one is probably best with the brass. Let me see. It's better to try different brushes, everybody. If you're not happy with one brush, always try. Of course, this brush is no better. Um, Trying to find that good brush. Try this one. You can always exchange brushes. You can always try different techniques, different brushes. Um, this one's okay, I guess, but it's still not giving me what I need. Um, well, anyway, I'm gonna use it anyway. Always, always, always use a brush that you're comfortable with. And this brush, okay, well, I'm gonna try something else here. Try this brush again. I think the paint's just so thick, doesn't go on as easy. When the paint is thick, it doesn't want to go on so easy. I guess it's okay. We'll just claim it as big grass, I guess. Big, thick grass. And what you want to do is just go back over the beginning where your grass is. And just go back over it. And and now I need another green. There's my green. Use this green. This green's a little lighter than the green that was on there first. So I'm going to use this green, the lighter green, and I'm going to use it, and I'm going to go over the grass again. It'll be like a partly green grass and partly brown. So it's not going to be the whole. It's not going to be all brown. And it's not going to be all green. See how I do that? Kind of go over. That way it doesn't look just brown. And it's a different green than the bottom part. It's not the same green. So that's why you can see it. You don't want to make this, you don't want to make the same colors, the background or whatever, if you're doing something else, because then you won't be able to see it, and then it's gonna blend in the other color, the same color. So you don't want to do that. Yeah, the reason also why I haven't been on YouTube is because I'm working too, so I'm only working part time, so I try to get on YouTube as much as I can. Um, but when you're working, your motivation starts to go low, and then you don't want to do anything else. And I do miss painting, though. I really do. Um, hasn't been easy for me to just avoid painting, but I'm not really trying to avoid painting, but sometimes I feel like I am. And it's hard. It's hard to try to get motivation when you're working even part time. Because work, whether it's part time, full time, um, nighttime, daytime, it's just work, and you get tired, and then you just want your days off. And you don't want to do anything, and it's just I don't know. It's just not. It's I mean I love my job. I really do. Of course, all I do is drive most of the day, but it's it's a good job. I mean, you have to have a good car, and of course, you have to use your own car, but that's just the way life is, you know. Um, Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add orange, and I don't know what I'm going to do. Um, I'm going to kind of put flowers around that. It'll be more than grass. It'll be like flowery field or whatever. And I've been using a lot of brushes, but that's okay. So now now that's my clouds. That's my hills. That's my flowery. Then that's my sunset or whatever. What I gotta do. Um, what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna like shadow like the hills and stuff. It's hard. It's kind of hard to shadow hills, but let me see. I can just barely tap tap on the bottom of your heels, kind of like a shadow, basically. See how I do that? I barely even press on the brush. I don't press on the brush. I just do it like that. And down here too, you might want to just shadow a little bit. Now see, when you use a bigger canvas, it'll take a lot longer to paint something. But good thing is I'm on YouTube longer, watching you guys, or you're watching me. But now I figure out what I'm gonna put in the middle there. Um, all I could think of is a river, but I don't know if I want a river. Um, let's see. I could do an animal, but sometimes my animals don't turn out the way I want them. Um, maybe I could put, no, shoot, a tree, no. Now the hills, I don't know if that's too low. I guess the hills are okay. 'Cause I want the sunset to show. So I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put like a little river. It doesn't have to be a big river. It can be a little river. And see how I kind of curve it? I don't make it straight. That's how rivers are. They're not supposed to make it straight. And some people make them big at one side and small on the other side. But this one's going to be kind of small anyway, so I don't want to make them too big on either side. So yeah, that's why I could think about putting in the middle of the river. Half my landscapes are rivers. I mean, I guess you could put animal there too, but I'm still learning on how to do an animal because I'm not too good with cows or pigs, or I want to be good. So yeah, just make it like that. It looks like a river a little bit. Um, and what you want to do is you want to add some white, make it really stand out. See how I do that? I barely tap on the brush. So that way it'll look like more like a river. See how I do that? Over here you might want to put some more white. Make it look like it's flowing. And then put shadow, well, I don't know about shadow, but yeah, you could put little bits of shadows in there too. if you want to. But yeah, so that's my river. It's I got a small hill, small river, and I don't know what to do on the other side now. Um, I could put like a river can go out like that a little bit, go back in, back, and then over here too, go out, back in, make it look bigger than it is. Go out like that. Don't be afraid to make a mistake because everybody seems to make mistakes. And I mean, I still make a mistake, even if I've done painting for quite a while. I still make that mistake. And sometimes it's hard not to feel bad about it. It's like, well, I made a mistake. What am I going to do? But don't feel bad about it because this world is, everybody in this world makes mistakes. Not just you, not just me. Everybody does. And that's just part of life, you know? Um, I should make a little animal. Um, yeah, I might just do that. I make a little animal. Actually, I need a little brush. Let's see. Uh, oh, I guess I can use this brush. Use brown. There. Turned out pretty good. Thin line. And now I'm going to make a little animal over here too. It can be anything you want it to be. Um, this brown doesn't do very good. Yeah. If you guys can tell, that's animals. I don't know what kind of animals they are, but this one looks kind of weird. Doesn't Animals don't do good with this brush, but anyway, I think that's about it. Some bags in my trash can here. I hope everybody had a good weekend. I know I got work tomorrow and Wednesday. Um, so I don't know when I'll be online again, but just be patient with me. I'll try to go online as much as I can. Um, but like I said, I'm working now, so I never know when I'm going to be online, but eventually I will be online again. So anyway, everybody take care of yourselves, and I'll talk to you guys again sometime later. Um, I hope you enjoy my painting, and I hope I get some more subscriptions. I hope you subscribe to my channel, and I hope everything, I hope you guys stay cool. So, anyway, goodbye for now.